Hey everyone, it's Bob, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today's video, we're gonna be watching the Kranvagn do its, normal thing. Um, Now, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video recently. I would have uploaded one with like the Ramelthog Borsig Wolfendrager. I had a game to showcase, but the update made it out of date. Uh, so I'm no longer able to do so. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the Kranvagn, but if you haven't, it's a hill monster. Basically, nothing can penetrate its turret except those two cupolas. Now, they're very, very small. So it's pretty lucky if you hit them, unless you're like pointed down at the ground where you got like this kind of a view on it, then you can kind of shoot, up there. Um, but here in this map, I was pretty happy to get a tier 8 game because I had been playing tier 8s for silver, and about the whole time it was bottom tier against tier 10s every single time, so it kind of annoyed me. And once my reserve finished, I went into this game. So I take a shot from the Centurion 7-1. That's not so bad. Now what I noticed in the beginning of the game was that like most of my team went to the city, so I was not paying attention to the map hardly at all during the game. And it seemed like they didn't bring very many people to the city, so we should be fine. And now here, clutch shot on the Leopard is nice, and then I want to go up and get two shots into that Centurion 7-1 that damaged me. Just kind of a, payback type of a deal. That's something I do with myself just because it makes the game more interesting. So, very happy that I bounced that shot with the EVR 105. But yeah, I hope your week's been going well for you. And I don't know if you're on the grind for that TVP 100. I kind of call it the Shark TVP because, I mean, it's just two letters that aren't, or maybe three, and it's easier to say it that way. Besides, it sounds cool, Shark TVP, right? I'm currently working on it. It helps a lot to play with your buddies, because then you're not like bored and you don't get as frustrated, when you don't do good or your team just sits at the very back of the map. And so here I fluff a shot, I just was in a hurry, right? So then I aim it again. I kind of fix it, right? Now I was kind of wanting to draw him to me. I did not realize he would be coming that much for me. But so maybe I should have started backing up earlier, I'm not sure. And then a bad shot, I aimed stationary, not ahead of that cupola, and he was backing up, so obviously I should have I should have, I should have aimed it with where he was moving. Now, here is where I notice what's going on in the battle. Now, it looks like we might have it, might not, but it looks like the enemies are kind of more spread out to get us. Now that Senlac, it looks like, took out the, or no, the Centurion 7-1 took him out, so that's good. Now they're up against an E4 over there. And here I was surprised at the shell velocity of this. I guess maybe the shot made it look like that. I guess it did hit the center of the tank, but it made it look like it did not. So the RNG, caused it go over there. That blind shot did hit. Spoilers, I don't have a way to record my desktop screen separate from the games like I could, but it'd have to be another video, so I'll just tell you this stuff at the end of the game. But yeah, so my plan right here was to kind of dig out the guys in the corner. I wanted to go around back, by the 0 line and get up to that A0-ish spot in the hill. it's kind of like a defense location. I think it's better than the one on the other side of the map, um, because it just seems way more convenient, you know. So I'm like, well, why can't I just dig them out? They're both one shots, these two guys, and then from there I can use that hill to my advantage upon the 430 and the 1115A. And so luckily they take out that Future 4. I don't have to deal with him. Now this SU, he was not even paying attention. I didn't get the shot on him, but he was not paying attention to what I was doing. Thankfully, this guy, you know, somehow he bounces off me. I have no idea how. Aim the shot, and there it is. There it is. Right through the cupola. Probably because it was down on him at an angle, you know. And he tried to get away, so, you know. Uh, but yeah, I was pretty nervous about how this game was gonna go because, you know, uh, we were only up by 2 kills, and I mean, granted, the other two vehicles on my team were full health. Now here, he just, I don't think he got the gun depression to do that, or maybe he just fluffed it. He was a little nervous, you know. It's at the end of the game. Uh, but yeah, solid game, solid performance by the Kranvagn. You know, didn't give me any hard times. Kind of did auto aim at the end, you know, uh, to be kind of fun, right? But yeah, so pretty fun tank to play. I really enjoy this vehicle. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. I did end up doing 6,600 something. I don't know the exact number. We can see we only blocked 2 shots, but we got 900 assistance and 1,182 experience, base experience for the battle. I did end up making about 80,000 credits with the premium reserve, and it would have been about 46,000 without that. So yes, thank you for watching. You've been great, and yeah, have a nice day.